Hello folks and welcome back in Era North Reborn, and today we will be playing with yet another unlike combination in the normal mode and with zero mastery. We'll be playing with a Nymph Inquisitor, which will leave us significantly penalized in the fire damage. Inquisitor relies on fire cards and let's say just decent bonus in slashing, piercing and earth. Let's see how this run will go. I'm very curious myself, haven't ever tried this combination before, and I will be removing Au Naturel and Forest Side and adding 3 Ready Your Bow, 3 Sprouting Vines in, and also 3 Brand Heretics, which is this card here, but many cards of the Inquisitor rely on this card to become better, so as long as you have someone branded as Heretic, for example Smite Heretic now gets Wrath 4, which is quite good. From perks we have Righteous, which will let us deal +1 light damage and also increase the judgment we earn by +1. And judgment is a resource for the Inquisitor class that allow them to get additional effects or pay us this instead of paying the action points cost.
No one shall escape my arrow.
We'll get shot 3 arrows, which is multicasted in the 3 enemies. And now Murkith is a monster, so our silver could deal plenty of damage, but he resisted. So we are going to be taking lots of damage because they will all get to activate special abilities. We are at 10. We have plenty of healing in the not very good.
No one shall escape my arrow.
Use another light healing, some intense damage here, and I will pick the shot and arrow this time. Why? Because we will lose this piercing damage bonus, and shot 3 arrows will gets -1 each time it's used, so -1 for every target that we get to hit. And if you have been watching my streams, you know that I like to prepare for the bosses and save as many bombs as I can. And I will be using Shield of Glory and Castigate. That didn't go very well.
No one shall escape my arrow.
It would be ideal if we could have some better slashing and piercing damage that wouldn't be that hard with a more compatible combination.
No one shall escape my arrow.
But still, it's okay. We'll see how it goes. Open the chest. Get the elixir of finesse. And this.
No one shall escape my arrow.
Now we are penalized in piercing, but should be enough. Now as the prepared ready your bow echoed on me, I got a +2 in piercing damage. Once more, this is the bonus you see here. And when I multicast it, I will be getting -1 to my piercing damage, so -1 and -1. And debuffed went to 0. Let's use Brand Heretic and smite them. We'll also use this here. Level up soon. Study the Grimoire. This is a good card to buff your vigilance and judgment. For example, if you can see here on interrogate, if your judgment is higher equal to 4, you get to craft and add to your hand a castigate card. Let's fetch the elixir of finesse. Actually, I will fetch all of the consumables from my stash and shuffle backpack. Discard those.
No one shall escape my arrow. Level up.
Okay. So I decided not to use the bombs after all. And it's not worth it really. If you die in the first boss, then better go and start another run. Let's see. From class we can get Tenacious. Bladed weapons training will prove very useful. Conviction. Light magic training and from the race, natural affinity. Otherworldly beauty, and I will be going with the Tenacious. I could use the extra hit points.
No one shall escape my arrow.
Now I did use this card because I want to level it up, and the next time we'll use it, your piercing damage gets 0 penalty. And when it gets one more upgrade, it will start actually giving us bonus. Let's get the Sanctify Corpse.
Level up.
Brantes Heretic. And the reason she dies was because we created an echo chain that targeting her and dealing damage.
Level up.
Move the bomb out. Get both the potions. You never know when you will get to need to fetch them. Get the accessory. Continue. Equip the accessory. Ready my bow.
No one shall escape my arrow.
And now this deals 0 damage, but it also expects a more upgraded ready your bow in order to get this bonus. And we still haven't upgraded our ready your bow card.
Level up. Level up. Level up.
Okay, you will be leveling up.
No one shall escape my arrow. Level up. Oh no.
Okay, let's continue. I forgot to activate the verbose mode plus in the numerical keypad.
No one shall escape my arrow.
Let's start with the Shield of Glory. We can't combine any of these cards, so we'll just use them. And not getting this piercing damage reduced, it also means that you benefit from this piercing damage of +3 bonus. It gets. Now already your bow got an upgrade, it echoes for 2 turns, and I can actually play this card.
No one shall escape my arrow.
This is a reaction. It's no point getting one more because it's a reaction, so using it will make it disappear. Let's end our turn. It's branded as heretic, so we also benefited from the +5 wrath damage. Let's get the bomb. And the item, we can always sell items in the towns. Okay, so this deals 4 intense damage. If the target is undead, spirit or demon, it also destroys an undead with hit points less than 6. And it can be this one. Need to craft a castigate because our judgment was more than 4, and use it.
No one shall escape my arrow.
Our judgment is higher than 4, so we can get to craft a castigate. And the boss is Cornwell. He's a heretic, actually, and he will pay for that. Let's add the elixir, the bomb.
Level up.
Got a level, crafted castigate.
Level up.
Yes, we got a new level. And we can pick the Deadbane Blade, which deals 3 to 7 slashing damage, and if target enemy is undead, so they have used the empowered tactic, it will also burn them, aside from the 5 intense damage. and if not, they'll just take 3 to 7 slashing. So I will drop down this to 1 and add 2 of this as well. And we'll be getting our bladed weapons training, which will increase our slashing damage and piercing damage a bit.
No one shall escape my arrow.
Our shot 3 arrows card has become quite deadly. Get XP card. Even if you don't like something, you can get XP card and fetch it using shuffle and backpack.
No one shall escape my arrow. I'll just continue. Doesn't really matter, we'll get to use only one of the two. No one shall escape my arrow.
Sarcasticate. Let's shot an arrow. So she basically died because this also applies the vulnerable effect and gets to take more damage. Now I won't think I won't be needing these healing lights anymore, but we can always add them back to our deck if necessary.
No one shall escape my arrow.
So 3 arrows, great card. Prepare your bow even greater. Just it doesn't matter, let's visit the town. Commodities, do we have any? Nope, we don't. Equipment, I can sell this. And I won't be selling any of these, I might be using them later on. Okay, so it's sunset. I don't see anything I want to buy. Let's leave town. Castigate here. Interrogate. That's unfortunate, but happens.
No one shall escape my arrow.
So the zombie sailor died because our Sunstone token inherited the bonus from our Shield of Glory, this Synergy Retribution and Synergy Wrath. So it dealt 4 light damage into the zombie and it suffered 6 because it has weakness to light. I'll just continue. Brand Heretic, Smite Heretic, and once more. Judgment will remain for the duration of this encounter, and next time we might get to craft the Castigate right now, for example. We'll also have another Castigate here we can use.
No one shall escape my arrow.
So Hecate is vulnerable to piercing and fire. We don't have any fire in our deck right now, and the piercing was just intense actually. This is useless.
No one shall escape my arrow.
I can't get here to become vulnerable, so this one will actually deal more damage to him than the single arrow in this particular case. And, so let's move. No need for this one. And let's craft a Castigate. Brand and Smite Heretic.
No one shall escape my arrow. Level up.
We've got to level up. Let's use to interrogate to craft the Castigate card. just get rid of this one. Beast bomb out. I'll use shot and arrow. So we don't have much of choices yet, because we are still in 12 mastery, and this means that we haven't unlocked tier 2 cards yet.
Level up. No one shall escape my arrow.
And we got a level, and I will be getting the bladed weapons expertise. But also, if you want to go through the Inquisition tree, you have to take conviction. So follow up by tenets, dogma. And finally, High Inquisitor. I will get bladed weapons expertise, which will further increase our damage output. Let's enter here.
No one shall escape my arrow.
I did that to get the piercing damage bonus. No, it's a waste of card. That's better. Continue. Nothing interesting here, moving on. So this Noxious Shoes has the multiply ability and potentially clone itself, but there is no 2-level less Noxious Shoes, and since we know that, we don't have to particularly worry about it.
No one shall escape my arrow.
We can use this to get the bonus judgment. That was lots of damage. Our Sunstone token now heals 4 hit points. Got 2 levels. And we also have plenty of elixirs in our stash. And speaking of stats, let's try to... which element? Our bombs wouldn't have particular impact.
No one shall escape my arrow.
Okay, that was really unfortunate turn of events. Brand this one as heretic. Castigate.
No one shall escape my arrow.
Let's switch these positions because multicast X always targets the first X enemies. Even if I use this card here, these 3 enemies will get targeted. And and we can actually use this
No
card
one shall
once more.
escape my arrow.
And now that it's twice upgraded, this card will start clearing the table, literally. I don't have a reason to go against my order. I will continue. Let's visit the town. Still don't want to sell. We still haven't access to better cards. After this boss we will be able to access tier 2 cards, and that will give us many more options and possibilities. Let's brand the Angeli as a heretic.
No one shall escape my arrow. Level up.
Got a new level.
No one shall escape my arrow.
Small. And let's go to perks directly. Check out racial perks. We have pacifist, we have one with nature, we have Gea's blessings, which I will be getting. And what Gea's blessing will do for us is that our healing, the one we are getting from our accessory, will now increase by +2, and also get conviction to unlock the Inquisitor 3. Also get a nice resist dark and synergy wrath effects. Okay, let's continue. We now restore 6 hit points per turn, thanks to our Sunstone token. Now this is reaction, so it won't matter. Hemi has vulnerability in piercing. That's good. Let's first brand her as heretic, smite her, castigate her, castigate him as well. And I can take some damage.
Level up. No one shall escape my arrow.
That's it. And with our new mastery, we can access some additional cards. We'll be removing now Sprouting Vines and 2 Lashing Vines. And I will be removing the I will be adding just adding 3 persecutions to one burn the blasphemer. So I will keep just one interrogate. Also remove this. Reduce the casting gates now on the brand heretics. Maybe like so. Don't have anything in backpack. So persecution works the best if when you draw it there are actually enemies to target, but still. Let's add one new spring check. Discard.
Level up. Level up.
Let's ready our bow.
No one shall escape my arrow.
Other, if we didn't have ranged attacks, counter-attack might have proven problematic. But with our ranged attacks in hand, we didn't have something to worry about. Neither for these flying targets. Actually, we can do that once more and clear the field. Use also the lashing vines. Run this one as heretic. Get the bomb, continue. Let's use this. Flame Mare has weakness to piercing.
No one shall escape my arrow.
Let's get the Blowstone Amulet. Even if you don't want it, you can sell it in a town. Like this one. Return to Earth is a very interesting card, but it's more interesting if we find it in a grimoire instead of buying it. So we can't really benefit much from Frolic and the assorted cards. I will get the Inconspicuous Informant, and I will also get the Green Spider card.
No one shall escape my arrow.
Let's continue. Now that you're ready, your bow has 3 echo counters here. You can finally take advantage of this bonus and receive the additional amplify. Here it is, Return to Earth. Continue. But now that it lost these counters,
No one shall escape my arrow.
Like this, but now it would. So our piercing damage went to plus 23. And that's because, even though we lost several of it, that's because each one of the multicast copies gets this bonus effect. So for one turn, your shot 3 arrows card can be really devastating. Don't need that. Let's see now if these enemies could potentially kill us. I can add the Elixir of Tenacity, Shuffling Backpack, get this extra defend bonus, and maybe try to use Spring. That Smite Heretic, Vines, discard. There can be only one action of the same name in the field, but since he's healed we can drop her down some more. She won't take retribution damage, but she might die from our next attack. So he now has a shield of
No.
54.
Oh no!
No wonder
No one shall escape my
she's
arrow.
so worried, but she shouldn't, because this shot 3 arrows card
No one shall escape my arrow.
brought him down to 1. And let's try to finish him off at this point. Add a few bombs.
Level up.
I will get the bladed weapons mastery and also increase my strength. From skills we get access to the canopy, unbreakable bond, frolic, absolution, confession, so I will get confession, and I will get 1 exile. This is interesting, but I don't think I have cards, much cards that will give us vigilance. I'm relying on persecution and confession to get these brand heretics if necessary. We'll be removing the shield of glory. Put back the bomb in the stash. Discard this one.
No one shall escape my
do.
arrow.
Let's get wild growth. I want to deal with this Minotaur. He's a monster, so our silver blade can deal double damage. And the reason I went and dealt with him ahead is because if he activates his counter attack, then we will only be able to rely on the ranged cards we have. Let's get the friendship ring and 1 potion. start with hugs. These cards can turn you really evil and we don't need it. Get just deserved. We'll destroy this student.
No one shall escape my arrow. Nice deal.
Use persecution, smite heretic. And we can expend our judgment to get around the conspirators card. This would give synergy multicast and synergy defend to our Deadbane blade. Let's continue. Remove the commodity from the deck. So the reason I'm recommending to have at least 15 to 30 mastery before tackling normal is, as you can see, so you can get access to higher tier cards and spice up things mostly. Because otherwise you are stuck with
no one shall escape my arrow.
And what an arrow. 39 damage. Otherwise you are stuck with the same cards and things might not be very interesting, since this particular vanilla mode spans for 6 stages. I will get rid of one of these zombie hordes. Let's brand this one as a heretic and try to exile him, and follow up with a kill here as well. Kill effect triggers, troll cultist dies. Open the chest, I will get a lock of Nymph's hair. Nature's gift. And let's go on our equipment and check this lock of Nymph's hair, which can craft Callista each turn. And this synergy health, it's not healing, it's health, which means that it will give bonus to Callista's health if she follows up after. And if she gets casted after, you get this synergy healing, and she has the dancing Pious ability. Nature's Gift also gives a synergy of healing +7, so that's all good, but we can get this nice +6 for almost nothing. And it's the Infernal Dragon. Okay. I will start with shot 3 arrows. That's the Persecution. Castigate, not working much. Our Silver Blade will deal some decent damage. And as we have seen countless times now, the major tactic is to unload our silver bombs. We have plenty of hit points, and so let's shuffle backpack. That was a 70 piercing damage for our little Infernal Dragon. It was this much because we have this piercing damage bonus amplify from when we used the multi-shot with the arrows. Okay, I got a brain freeze, I don't remember what it's called. But anyway, shot 3 arrows. Doesn't matter, the dragon is dead and we can continue to claim our rewards. And I will reincarnate now. And we are back at 76 tokens, enough to unlock the Illusionist. And I hope you enjoyed this run. Nymph has quite a few good cards, and with the Mastery of 60 we unlocked actually most of them, except the 5 and 6 and 7 tier card they have. And Inquisitor also, we got 60 Mastery there too, and unlocked most of their cards, except their 5+ ones that would require to reach an Inquisitor rank of 90. Anyways, I will be seeing you next time, and I will be test driving the Illusionist class. 4 more archetypes left to unlock, and that's 180 and 90 to 170 tokens. So by the time we'll be finishing with each run, we'll probably be unlocking them in the next 4 episodes. That was it, guys. I will be seeing you next time.